आज से हम शुरू करेंगे अल तवा चैप्टर 9 अल तवा 9.1। जी, आज से हम शुरू करेंगे अल तवा चैप्टर 9.1। आज से हम शुरू करेंगे चैप्टर 9 अल तवा 9.1। दिस इज ए डिस्चार्ज फ्रॉम ऑल obligations by Allah and His Messenger to the polytheists. You believe आज से हम शुरू करेंगे चैप्टर 9 अल तवा 9.1। दिस इज ए डिस्चार्ज फ्रॉम ऑल obligations by Allah and His Messenger to polytheists. You believers have entered to treaties with. 9.2। You polytheists may travel freely through the land for 4 months, but know that you will have no escape from Allah, and that Allah will disgrace the disbelievers. 9.3। The declaration from Allah and His messengers is made of to all people on the day of the greater pilgrimage, that Allah and His messenger are free from polytheists. So if you pagans repent, it is better for you. But if you turn away, then know that you will have no escape from Allah, and give good news, O Prophet, to the believers of a painful punishment. 9.4। As for the polytheists who have honored every term of their treaty with you, and have not supported an enemy against you, honor your treaty with them until the end of its term. Surely Allah loves those who are mindful of Him. 9.5। But once the sacred months have passed, kill the polytheists who violated their treaties. Wherever you find them, capture them, besiege them, and lie in wait for them on every way. But if they repent, perform prayers, and pay alms tax, then set them free. Indeed, Allah is all forgiving, most merciful. 9.6। If anyone from the polytheists asks for your protection, O Prophet, grant it to them, so they may hear the word of Allah. Then escort them to a place of safety, for they are people who have no knowledge. 9.7। How can such polytheists have treaty with Allah and His Messenger, except those you have made a treaty with the sacred mosque? So as long as they are true to you, be true to them. Indeed, Allah loves those who are mindful of Him. 9.8। How can they have a treaty if they were to have the upper hand over you? They would have no respect for kinship of treaty. They only flatter you with their tongues, but their hearts are in denial, and most of them are rebellious. They choose a fleeting gain over Allah's revelations, hindering others from His way. Evil indeed is what they have done. They do not honor the bonds of kinship or treaties with the believers. It is they who are transgressors. 9.11। But if they repent, perform prayer, and pay alms tax, then they are your brothers in faith. This is how we make the revelations clear for the people of knowledge. 9.12। If they break their oaths after making a pledge, and attack your faith, then fight the champions of disbelief, who never honor the oaths. So perhaps they will desist. 1-3. Will you not fight those who have broken their oaths, conspired to expel the messenger from Makkah, and attacked you first? Do you fear them? Allah is more deserving of your fear if you are true believers. 1-4. So fight them, and Allah will punish them at your hands, put them to shame, help you overcome them, and soothe the hearts of the believers. 1-5. Removing rage from their hearts, and Allah pardons whoever He wills, for Allah is all-knowing, all-wise. 1-6. Do you believers think that you will be left without Allah, proving who among you truly struggles in His cause and never takes trusted allies other than Allah, His messenger, or the believers, and Allah is all aware of what you do. 1-7. It is not the polytheists to maintain the mosque of Allah while they openly profess disbelief. Their deeds are void, and they will be in the fire forever. The mosque of Allah should only be maintained by those who believe in Allah and the last day, establish prayer, pay alms tax, and fear none but Allah. It is right to hope that they will be among the truly guided. 1-9. Do you pagans consider providing pilgrims with water and maintaining the sacred mosque as equal to believing in Allah and the last day and the struggling in the cause of Allah? They have not equal in Allah's sight, but Allah does not guide the wrongdoing people. 20. Those who believed, emigrated, and strived in the cause of Allah with their wealth and their lives are greater in rank in the sight of Allah. It is they who will triumph. 2-1. Their Lord gives them good news of His mercy, pleasure, and the gardens with everlasting bliss. 2-2. To stay there forever and ever, surely with Allah is a great reward. 2-3. O believers, do not take your parents and siblings as trusted allies if they choose to disbelieve our belief. And whoever of you does so, they are truly wrongdoers. Say, O Prophet, if your parents and children and siblings and spouses are extended family and the wealth you have acquired and the trade you fear will decline and homes you cherish, if all these are more beloved to you than Allah and His messenger and struggling in His way, then wait until Allah brings about His will. Allah does not guide the rebellious people. 2-5. Indeed, Allah has given you believers victory on many battlefields, even at the battle of Hunain, when you took pride in your great numbers, but they proved of no advantage to you. The earth, despite of its vastness, seemed to close in on you. Then you turned back in retreat.